So let's talk about the trapezoid rule. The trapezoid rule is a very simple idea. You're going to use the shape of a trapezoid in order to approximate the area under the curve. And you know that the formula for the area of a trapezoid is half of the height times the sum of the bases. Pretty much you're using this idea to find the area of trapezoids and add them up. So we've got a curve and we don't know its equation, but we do know these 4 specific points that are on the curve. And we want to use the trapezoid rule to approximate the integral from 0 to 6 of f of x, because this is an expression that will give us the area under the curve. In this trapezoid, there will be 3 of them. One of them goes here and really is a triangle. The second one is here, and the third one is here. So I have 3 trapezoids. I'm going to find their area and add them up. Now this trapezoid has a height of 2 because it goes from 0 to 2. So half the height times the sum of the bases. This base is at 4 because the coordinates of this point is 2, 4. And this base is 0. So the sum of the bases is 4. For trapezoid number 2, its height is 1 because it goes from 2 to 3. So 1 over 2 times the sum of the bases. This base is at 9 because the point is 3, 9, plus this base, which is 4. And for my third trapezoid, its height is 3 because it goes from 3 to 6. And the first base is 36, and the second base is 9. There is a formula that you can memorize that works sometimes. I personally think there's no point in memorizing that formula, because if you get the idea of constructing trapezoids, then you can work with any situation. The formula only works in specific situations. So if we simplify, 2 over 2 is 1, 1 times 4 is 4, plus half of 13, plus 36 plus 9 is 45, and 3/6 is 3 over 2 is 3 halves, so this would be 3 times 45 all over 2. And if we add these up, I'll get a common denominator, so this would be 8 over 2 plus 13 over 2 plus 135 over 2. So the approximation for my area is 8 plus 13 is 21, so 156 over 2, which reduces to 72. And the curve is 78 square units. Now just to show you its connection, these points actually came from the function x squared. And so if you were to integrate the integral from 0 to 6 of x squared, you know that you're going to get 1/3 x cubed from 0 to 6, and this would be equivalent to 216 over 3 minus 0, which reduces down to 72 units square. So I happen to have a little bit of an overage in my calculations, but that's still pretty darn good. And that's because if you were to sketch this in the way that this works, it looks something like that.